In the vinyl days, it was easier because you did not have master tempo. So if you speed up your song, it doesn't only play faster, the pitch is actually higher. The voices get higher, the tone of the song changes, same thing with lower. A lot of the DJs I used to hang with, we try to stay away from the minus. So we never wanted to slow it down, or we slowed it down a little bit, because if you slowed it down more, to us it didn't sound right. Speeding it up, I would try to never go past like 3, because if you go more than that, it starts to change the voices and everything too much. Now that we have stuff like master tempo, where you can actually change the tempo but the pitch stays the same, it's a lot easier to change the BPM more. Once you hit the point that you're changing the rhythm, the flow of a certain track, the swing, the vibe, then it's too much. And what I mean by that, you can have a track and that track can have a certain drum pattern. That drum pattern is gonna have a certain swing. That swing works at the tempo it was created at. So if you have a simple that works in that tempo, you can speed that up a bit. If you take that to a +8, even if you have master tempo, the pitch stays the same, but now the drums don't have that same swing anymore. And I've seen people do that. This is like a +8 or +10 because the drums are sounding totally wrong. Now, maybe it's the drummer background in me that hears that immediately, but there comes a point where that is a little bit too much. I love, by the way, the fact that we have master tempo because it did open the door for more tracks to be able to be mixed together without sounding crazy. Because yes, now if I need to, I will go to a +4 or a +5. I will take tracks to a -2 or 3 to make the transition. Now, most of the times I will, after the transition is done, if I go to -2, I make my transition, I will then slowly bring it back to around 0 just because I want to stay out of that minus, but it's easier because you don't hear the pitch change.